a couple of months we've been talking about Ghana. Yes, Sana Henia or Bessin Koye, Ken Ofori Atta, former finance minister. It's been in the news from Interpol red notice to letters going for his extradition back to Ghana. Near there, back to back. We who say OSP era kisi jaben ne near bre Ken Ofori Atta ninsem way so. But up till now, no. Yensan kan Ken Ofori Atta say wa backroom ha ene beto dwa say ice for detaining no isan say yesi ne nkrata ewu into what US illegal into our court first court session near there ye hwemu no omo embeli no na omo sign eche no ebiem edidun tumu na me no ka say ne lawyers for Eden Krata ba beto montin so awomo mu say he has been released into on your screens no the press release free Minka Premo or say Bonsu Bruce Kathleen and partners for Eho. Into which I will say on April 7, 2026, Ken Ofori Atta was released from ICE detention pursuant to judicial order. He is home with his family. Mr. Ofori Atta remains fully committed to use due process in defense of his rights as guaranteed under the Constitution and laws of the United States. He and his family remain thankful to God and all those who have offered prayers and support during this period. Signed, Justice Kusi Minka Primo, Esquire, Solicitor for Ken Ofori Atta, 8th April 2026. Enti, Sabri Amino Kasedi on your screens, just as you can see, Ken Ofori Atta, Sabri de, womo every ICE detention center, ye chemo anache say, wako ka nebusi ya fonsa. Enti Sabri de, ni case edaso ho. And yes, the case is still there, but then he has just been granted bail from the detention center. He's gone back to his home. The former house Kamala Harris, the former vice president, na ote ane of US no ote ho na say ye chema wakofie de na say we are hopeful say ho na wakwa kodru. So Ken Ofori Atta ninsem no abusia say de wo mu no. Now eyes for I confirm me website so say indeed he has been released after the letter started circulating on social media. Say near the no woman so about confirm me website so now before we go to eyes for woman say more de ababe to jano Ghana for bebre I mean are interested in Ken Ofori Atta ne detention and the fact that they want to see him back extradited to Ghana. So far Rita, we are here to say what has been the government reaction, what has been the reactions of Ghanaians to the release
Okay, so Ken Ofori Atta issue since last year, a section of Ghanaians have been standing aloof, waiting for what exactly will happen to him. Ebimo trying say we'll just put him behind bars and then that will be it. But I think the process has been quite a long one. So if ICE is saying that they have released him, I'm sure Ghanaians are on the lookout to listen to what's Ghana as well, our authorities have got to say about this. Okay. So we are all on the lookout. We are waiting. But amidst all this issue, most often they are Mrs. Wana, they are drink kakrane say, but nebusian for mental health. I face one kasa as a person, the mental health how is it going to be like? Because if your father is Ken Ofori Atta, I mean, when you go to school, you go to public spaces, and then just with the name, I mean, people will be looking at you in a different way. So I've just been particular about his mental health. So for now, as Ghanaians, we are just waiting to see what exactly would be happening to Ken Ofori Atta.
Okay, so Ebusia na just so far no, OSP or one of the people are all Ken Ofori Atta ding. Ghana Hanum say, and looking at it, it is clear say Ken Ofori Atta among for are losing hope. The Ghana government in bringing Ken Ofori Atta back to Ghana because only pay my red Interpol mutual letter call US for say and find him back to Ghana. Still Yewushi and Yebeti said ye detained. Now, when we heard about he being detained, our eyes for Omo custody, one thing Ghanaians were so hopeful about is that say a year in Krata, Semnia, dear, he will the Omba back to Ghana, he will be exported back to Ghana because one thing we know about these foreign countries, particularly US, now there, or time in the country ne so a na ubusu ne ye beche odi ana chese straight up they are deporting you but then Ofori Atta ebi mu chese odi sike rere mu ni ade na wenya lawyers momo ejine mu ama no e na sese kra de wasenya bail he's still living freely and still processing ne case no hwe nkrata the lawyers for ne de ba ya na chese they are talking about the fact that they are still following on issues and then he's still with ne busuan for nti utimi say Ghana for bebre lucy hope say oh as baby e dre there NDC are buying I mean team oral OSP there is nothing they can do to bring Ofori Atta back and because of that they've started linking Ofori Atta's issue to Abu Trika yes because we share the course now amafo chem say why do we want Ofori Atta extradited to Ghana so badly now so US phone to me boy Emma Ofori Atta Emma back to Ghana but we are so happy going to extradite our own person Abu Trika to the United States because ebane say inti Ghana for binu mu chese ene ye nti ase se mo for Ofori Atta my dia then Ghana government led by the National Democratic Congress they should not extradite Abu Trika to the United States and also a whole lot of issues. So just before we were briefing you on this issue, we're talking about the fact that eyes for Womunso Oma confirmed that Ofori Atta has been released on a website. Now, so on your screen says former Finance Minister Ofori Atta released from ICE detention. So can you please put ICE for websites there on the screens? That's what I'm talking about. Yes. And to na just not the letter alone. And confirm say Ofori Atta yachino and I say yachine and afe jaino. But then the ICE and Kasa Mobekaya when he was arrested, it was posted on their website. They showed it. MIA who say Oko US immigration website or abe say that ho Ofori Atta din wo ho baby a yachine to ye any other there ni na da ho. So as you can see on your screens or say Kenneth Nanaya Ofori Atta country Ghana status in ICE custody, current detention faculty, which was a Carolina detention faculty. Now, Oko search bioma, as you can see on the other side, the search result is 0, meaning that right now he's no longer in their custody again. Utimi until or second Ofori Atta's name no longer on US ICE detainee list. Nancy say Ampenyampa, he's a free man. Indeed, it looks like some Ghanaians are not really happy about the mere fact say Ofori Atta the case ni yetimi and it's quite unfortunate. Say this shows that Ofori Atta knows very well say Ghana for Shisheno and Sebi he's a culprit in a lot of scandals, about 76 scandals and yaboni din ewo OSP Shisheno. Maybe just say or said they all year hide and seek with Ghana no. It really shows that he's akwedo na yede bono na say asem na yede tono so no and say me ka say yede tono so kra and them a pinpoint say ne ho bon mu bi no ebetimi aye no kre say ampa say ne ho bon mu. That is why he is trying to run away from coming to Ghana. Baby chemu say money is talking in this issue intina wetimi aye free wababe pie wenya ni freedom just like that Ghana mind way emu. So we are still on the issue. There are a lot of reactions and some people, and one person awabe reacted Osajifo Oliver Bakavomo ono nso be react ya na oche mu se watete say yejai Ofori Atta. He wanted to know how true it is. Or she say no cre and I say no cre media outlets in confirm it. But just as we are seeing on eyes for Omo website no so no it is. Until this is the Twitter Osajifo Oliver Vakavoma wo ebe meki or say my US sources tells me that Ofori Atta was released from custody yesterday. Perhaps our media houses can help confirm. Until Nache say there Ofori Atta is no longer in detention again. That is quite unfortunate. But yeah, sure. maybe who knows, be asem no enko in favor